Welcome back for another episode of Smoking Butts and Tapping Ash with your host,
Dave.
I'm Scott.
And I'm Travis. This is the podcast where we talk about barbecues, cigars, and all the shit in between.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Yep.
How you guys been?
I've been
Good.
Good. This
How
has
have you been?
It's been a while.
It has been like a couple weeks since we saw each other, huh?
Well, the holidays, we kind of
Yeah.
took a little break. So.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys wouldn't go eat dinner with me last
Yeah.
night.
Well, we didn't get an invite till 30 minutes before
I
leaving.
didn't know. That's when I got the invite.
Travis
Well-
was 5 minutes away from the place. He's like, oh,
Yeah.
you guys can go.
No,
Yeah.
I
He's-
hadn't even gotten the shower.
It's only
I
an hour and a
literally-
half away.
He's
I-
probably in town and like, oh, hey, we're going over here if you want to
No,
meet me.
I literally had not. I texted you
That's-
both, sat the phone down, and went and got in the shower.
He actually didn't even mention it until I said I was going to go for Crab Legs Wednesday.
But
And
no,
he's like, oh, wait a minute.
I could show you in my text. I had texted him, and then I texted you, and then got in the shower.
I don't believe
It's
it.
your story.
Whatever,
Yep.
go for it. Did everybody have a good New Year's?
Yes.
Yeah, it was
really
pretty
didn't do
good.
much. I did fix some prime rib, pretty good stuff.
It looked amazing.
It was pretty good. It
See,
was perfect.
You cooked
So-
it like I would cook my own.
Yes.
Without other people around.
Yes. I did have to take the wives when I sliced it and kind of seared because she likes it
Yeah.
like leather, which I don't.
Right.
Everybody else loved it.
Sweet, man. That's awesome.
Cut with a fork. Oh, it was good.
Looked
I'm not
great.
understanding why all this smoke is coming toward me.
Well,
It's, you're magnetic, Travis. It's your
it
magnetic
goes to the
personality.
special people.
It does. You're very special. You're very special to us.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Maybe it's
You're
karma for
welcome.
not inviting us till the last
I'd
minute.
say it is karma.
Yeah.
Like,
I will say, those crab legs were damn good last night.
what a son of a bitch.
They were. I had a lot. They
What an ass.
on my side.
You know
were,
what else?
Onion rings and cheese curds.
You know what else, Scott? He's like, they just kept coming. I was done eating, and they just kept bringing me more and more.
They did. They brought me my first order, and I was sitting there, and I was almost. I was down like the last cluster of it, and she walked by and she goes, "They got you another order cooking." I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was going to order a reorder, so I ate that one, and literally, we were down to the last leg of that one because Cole was their young one, and he was wanting to learn how to crack them. So he was cracking it, and I was showing him, and she didn't even say anything. She came out and walked by and boom, set it down. A third, or I guess it'd be a third order, but it was a second reorder. And I was like, oh, and Rebecca goes, were you going to order more? And I go, I probably wouldn't have. I said, but since they're here, when in Rome, you know.
So do you want to give them a shout out?
Yeah, you
Where did
might
you
as
have
well.
it?
We went to Deep South in McLeansboro, Illinois.
Nice.
It was
Yeah.
very,
Nice.
very nice. Everything looked amazing. Rebecca and Cole got cheeseburgers. He got the morning after burger with bacon and fried egg on top.
Interesting.
And she got...
Does he do the egg over easy? Or?
Yeah, the egg was over
Really?
easy. Good over easy, yeah.
That sounds disgusting to me.
What? You don't like...
Oh, I would.
I don't
do it.
like runny eggs.
Oh, I would do it.
That's why I don't like you.
What an a-hole.
Woo.
I knew there was a reason I didn't like you, and that's it now. So you like what, scrambled eggs?
No, I like not.
Well, I hate to tell you, there's either runny eggs or there's none, and those are scrambled eggs or
No.
fried
No,
There's-
no, you can cook a. I don't know what it's called. A heart where the yellow is
Hard,
hard. It's still
yeah.
white with hard.
I like it just not quite all the way hard. Like
Yeah.
it's still a little dark,
See,
but not runny.
my personal preference is I like
Go ahead.
over easy. I like
Yeah.
over easy. Now, like Mitchell likes sunny side up. I can do sunny side up if I got like, but
Oh
I'll,
my
no, I
gosh.
like I want
Gross.
yeah.
I don't know. I used to when I was a kid, and I don't know what.
But
it is.
anyway, we went to Deep South. Give them a big shout out. That was very, very good food.
Heck yeah.
There's a group of us thinking about going back next Saturday. If I'm giving you guys a week's notice, next Saturday night we're
I already have a commitment for next
Oh,
Saturday
I
night.
well.
too. I'm cooking with Corey at
Yeah.
the thing.
we don't we
Cooking
think
some
it ain't
BBQs.
it ain't for
Sorry.
sure. We're even thinking
Yeah.
about going for lunch or something.
Yeah, well, thanks for thinking of us this time.
Yeah,
I
about
thought of you guys
you
last
know.
night.
8
Whatever.
hours too late.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Yeah.
What did you fuckheads do for New Year's?
I did the prime rib, took it to the neighbors, and sat there. We played some games and kind of took it easy.
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
Yeah.
It was great.
I usually
Like,
don't go out on amateur night. I call that amateur night.
It is amateur night.
Yeah,
You have the rest of the year to party.
I
Yeah.
kind of stay home. And actually, we're doing dry January. Me and the wife. No
Wow.
alcohol.
Why?
she wanted to do it to back off, lose some weight. And I said, I'll do it with you.
You're gonna feel fantastic.
Yeah.
You do. I mean, look at me.
So, yeah.
I'm
I
fit as a fiddle.
I really didn't drink a lot other than weekends, but when I did on the weekend, I kind of went a little heavy, so it's going to be nice.
You drank enough Saturday night to make up for Monday,
exactly.
Tuesday, and Wednesday.
That's why we're backing off. So, yeah.
Man, I don't blame you.
You both are borderline functioning alcoholics.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He is especially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Mm.
At
I'll be good.
least I can admit that there is a functioning part.
Yeah.
To my alcoholism.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
anyway, no withdrawals yet, so we're good.
Well, it's what is it, the 7th?
Actually,
Hey, yes, it's the 7th.
But you actually have went through. This is a Sunday. We're recording on Sunday, so you went through a
Whole
weekend
week.
without
Yeah.
with no drinking.
after about 2 weeks, you start feeling great. Like all that crap just builds up in your system. I think.
Dave usually gets to like that point, like the 3-4 week point, then he just says screw it, and he
No,
starts
it's
drinking
been last time it was 2 months.
whiskey with breakfast.
And then from Christmas to the next Friday, I drink.
Well, so you texted me yesterday and said you were drunk.
Well, I only had like 4 drinks yesterday. And that's because they were free and I was setting up a barbecue smoker. So you can't mess with a smoker and not drink, right?
True.
So I was like, well, I have to drink something.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not going to go together correctly.
What was you drinking?
Just some high noon seltzers.
Okay.
So it wasn't anything hardcore. It was just
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
But man, they just smack you in the face if you drink them too quickly.
Yeah. Have you ever had any of the non-alcoholic beer, like a Heineken?
I don't think so. It'd probably be, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. My friend Monty's wife brought me a non-alcoholic IPA one time, and it was freaking good.
Well,
it was better than regular beer.
A friend of mine's doing the same thing, and he sent me a picture yesterday of a Heineken 0 alcohol. He goes, my special treat tonight, because he's doing the same thing. I'm like, I never heard of that.
I
He
bet
said
it's
it
delicious.
tastes amazing. He goes, you can't tell the
Yeah.
difference.
Which I could do that.
Yeah.
I could totally do that. I don't drink to get drunk. I like beer.
Yeah. I
You
may
know.
get a 6-pack and try it.
Yeah, might as well.
Give me
I don't
some.
like sugary drinks. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Like, and there's not many other things you can drink aside from water.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
What's Travis doing over
I know,
there?
he's playing on his phone.
I'm
Texting-
doing a little show
You
prep.
texting somebody?
No,
Show prep.
I'm
We're on
actually-
the show now. You should have this done.
Well, I'm not to my part. I was texting my wife back. She finally woke up and
You remind me of a guy that I listened to on another podcast that does 0.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna burn your
0.
table.
Are you
Scott.
like in a? Are we in a race that I didn't know about? I mean,
No, I'm not. You've seen me setting it down a lot. It's
I mean,
just
my
smoking
God,
fast.
that sucker
Yeah.
is almost gone.
Yeah, just so everybody knows, we lit up before we started recording.
We had to do a
so
little-
we could get our thumbnail picture in
Yes.
Oh yes,
with my
With-
new special thing that I got.
That
which
thing is
freaking
badass.
awesome.
Which we will put that up later.
Yeah,
we'll put a picture up later.
you
yeah, we'll
guys
put a
do
picture
that.
up on the
Yeah,
the socials.
You guys will see it when you click on the podcast, actually. So
Click on
Nice.
the podcast.
you know,
Yes.
it's pretty freaking.
Where did you get
awesome.
that badass
From
ashtray?
our friend Toby Martinez.
Martin as welding?
Martinez
he asked me
Welding.
to do a logo for him, so I did that, and as payment, he made me an ashtray.
Sounding like the old bartering system.
It is. It's my
You can
preferred
draw,
way
he
of
can
business.
weld.
Yep, I've
Nice.
gotten so much cool crap from trading, artwork and junk. Like that's how I filled up my garage.
I just trade you with hugs.
Yeah, I can get the shit into that deal.
Hmm I don't really. I can't weld.
I thought
I
you,
can't draw.
I
so-
thought you gave out BJ's.
Man, I mean,
I'm
depends on
still
what he's
waiting.
getting.
Oh.
Still
Depends
waiting
on
on
what
the
he's
last
giving
one.
me.
Okay. I didn't know.
Oh, the birthday one, yeah. Someone just had a birthday.
I did.
Yeah. Our
How old are you now, 52?
co-host here.
Oh man, I'm officially the age where you forget how old you are. So it took me a good 10 minutes to figure out
Do you have
that
to
I
get the
was
calculator out?
like I was in my head. I'm like, what year is this? Wait, what year was I born? How old was I this time? So I'm 44. But
Oh.
You're That's not bad. I'm 41. I'll be 42 next month.
You guys are
Yeah,
too
it's-
young.
If you guys, my birthday's February 6th. If you guys,
Scott's only 67.
you guys are probably already planning my surprise party, aren't you?
Yes, we've got it in the works.
I figured.
Yep.
I figured
Yep.
you two guys would.
Yeah, we're gonna go have crab legs for your birthday.
and invite me when you guys are there.
Yep. We'll send you a picture.
Yep.
And like, hey,
I-
hey, dinner's ready.
I invited you
About
guys.
20 minutes before we get to McLeansboro, we're going to text you. Hey, we're going over here for crab legs for your birthday if you want to come.
Happy birthday.
What's everyone smoking? Let's just get off.
I'm
being an
smoking a Acid 20 today.
Those are good. Those are good.
These are good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're my favorite cigar from Acid line, probably.
I'm
I would
smoking the Aladino Julio Arojo.
Aroa.
Aroa. That's how you say it.
Yep.
We told you how to say
Connecticut. Very good. Smooth. Good morning stick.
I will say it's burning pretty dang fast.
It's going very quick.
'Cause
Yep.
you
And
are-
I'm really not puffing a lot, I
No.
don't think. So it's burning fast, but it's burning good.
So
How about you, Travis, before you
Yeah.
oh,
get into some bullshit here?
I am. I'm smoking another Acid Big Bang. I
Yeah.
got in the
You
humidor.
do
this
them a lot on the show.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
Well, no, this is only the second time I've done it on the show.
Oh, okay.
But I thought that I got in the humidor this morning and I was looking, and I thought, well, that sounds really good. So honestly, that's just what I went with.
At some point in time, we're going to have to synchronize what we're smoking, aside from the egg, because that was not a great experience.
Oh, when I was in Florida, I went in Harbor Cigars down there, and they had an egg. Because we had the Maduro.
Yeah.
They had one.
Which is not very Maduro-y.
No, I didn't think so.
No.
Yeah, there's no way I could have finished that. Because the guy there, I told him, we just did that on the podcast, and he said, did it last 2 hours? And I said, it would have lasted every bit of 2 hours. I said, we did
Oh,
not make it
God.
2 hours.
Or more.
I said, yes. I said, it would have lasted every bit of that. But
If you could keep it smoking.
maybe it was a Connecticut or something. It was a lighter wrapper, and the box was it was not black. It was lighter. They only had one of them there, though. I did not buy it.
You didn't.
No.
I wouldn't have either.
I probably would have made that decision too.
Yeah. And it was fun to smoke. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad
It
Dave
was,
paid for
it
it.
was definitely an experience.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough of that.
Yeah.
How was vacation, Travis? Again.
It was amazing.
Where are you going this month?
Who said I was going anywhere this month?
Well,
we know.
You go somewhere every
Look at his
month.
face. He is going to go somewhere this
Where are
month.
you going? Oh, he's got something in
Yep,
the
he
works.
does.
Sweet.
No, I promise I do not.
That's bullshit.
What about next month?
Maybe February, yes.
Oh, my gosh.
I wish I had his money.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
joke, man.
My
Jeez.
cigar has went out here. I've been talking to you MFers too much.
Well, maybe you should puff on it a little bit.
Yep. Might as
No,
well.
vacation was very good. We went down and stayed in Destin.
Oh, shocker.
I know, weird.
It's our favorite
Yeah.
place. We love it. Me and the wife got married there on the beach. It's just it's the town for us. It has everything we want. It has cigars. It has the ocean.
Did you do anything new this time while you were there?
Eat any new restaurants? Anything?
Eat any new dishes at the same restaurants? Or did you just do the same old shit?
I'm not gonna lie, because we're kind of
Did you go to McGuire's?
We did go to McGuire's.
You got to go there.
Actually, okay, I will say at McGuire's, I went there totally intending on getting the ribeye. That's one of my favorite places to get a ribeye. But I won't lie, since we went in, and when we started going there, that ribeye, it was like it's either an 18 or a 20 ounce ribeye,
Mm-hmm.
and you get two sides with it. I mean, when we started going there, it was $23.99 for that meal. Okay. Then it jumped up to 32 something. I went at Christmas. That same meal is at $56.99.
Oh, my goodness.
$56.99. Now it's a good ribeye, and I know that's still pretty
Holy
cheap. But
crap.
when
Yeah,
we
that's-
started going years ago, it was $23.99. And I mean, hell, there was times I'd get it, 2 or 3 times on the trip.
Yeah.
No, it was-
meat isn't up that much.
No,
to
it was
charge that
it was
much.
$56.99 for the. And that's what I thought. And I just honestly, I got mad. I said, I'm not paying it. I said, I'm not doing it.
I paid in the 30s for good ribeye.
Yeah, and
A good one.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, I know, like, if you go to a 5-star restaurant, a steakhouse, you're going to pay maybe sometimes $100 for a meal. But
But you expect the meat to be
Yeah.
higher quality.
and I mean, now theirs is good. They hand cut theirs. I mean, they age it and hang it and all that stuff. There, it's good. One of my favorite ribeyes. But I was just being stubborn. Plus, I was paying for 7 people.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, if it was just me and the wife, I probably would have bought it.
Yep.
Good grief! I can't imagine eating every day. Paying for 7.
They had a lot of water and bread.
Poor kids.
I
They
told
got the crackers
Yeah.
spread for
yeah,
the appetizer.
yeah, we bought some Ritz crackers on the way down, and we didn't even really buy Ritz. We bought the generic Ritz and some water.
Are you going to be a grandpa yet? Ain't that happened down there?
Oh, screw you! No, I am not going to be a grandpa.
You did say something about the morning after burger.
Yeah.
I didn't know if
That's what Cole had last
Oh,
night at dinner. It was
okay.
called-
I was
I
confused.
misunderstood
Yeah.
too. I got you.
No,
I'm so glad I have boys.
Why do you keep relighting your bang?
I just
No
relit
kidding,
it once.
what are you
Well, because
doing?
I was trying to relight it, and then I was in the middle of talking.
I will say this thing is burning.
That is burning
Probably
It
very
is.
fast.
one of the fast, but one of the
You're
better
gonna-
burning cigars.
You're going to be out of a cigar before we're even.
Oh, I have a
halfway
whole
through.
humidor right there.
That's true.
You do have a very nice.
I've been
humidor.
shopping.
I can't wait till you die and I get that.
No, Dave gets it.
Bullshit.
I offered
Yeah.
it to you once and you refused.
That's because I'm dying, blah blah. Take it. No, I was being the good friend. I should have just grabbed a dolly and took it out right then.
you should have.
I should
You
have.
had the chance.
I should have said, "You got a drill. I'm gonna start taking down some of these signs."
You should have. You could have wiped me out.
Today we're recording in a new location.
We are.
Yeah.
Instead of the, we're recording in the Iron Pipe Saloon here
Yes.
at Scott's house.
Yep, we are.
Oh, looks like you
Oh,
got
we
some
got some people outside.
some guests
Some
coming.
visitors.
Up here. Oh Lord! Speaking of BJ.
Oh, it's BJ.
Oh goodness.
Oh boy,
Oh,
look out! He's
Look
coming
out.
in.
Oh boy!
Speaking of BJ's, that's weird.
Yeah,
We were
I'll
just
say you
talking
Yeah,
were
we
about-
just talking about.
I
it.
will give you BJ. You can have that BJ.
He's
can
gonna
have
make
that
fun
one.
of us.
He's
like
coming in
that.
here.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "What are
He
you
needs
guys?"
something.
Yeah. What are you guys doing?
What's up,
What you
man?
doing, BJ?
Where you head out, get
Oh.
some fire.
Oh, all right. We're recording our podcast.
We are.
Doing something.
We're
Yeah.
gonna be world famous.
Yeah. Oh, you're all right.
No, talk loud. It's
I was
fine.
gonna say BJ's never quiet.
Yeah. It's.
I tried to be.
Are you down there getting some wood?
Yes, I did.
Did you get it all?
Huh?
Did you get it all?
No.
No.
There's too much wood
Yeah. Huh.
there. I'll get
Okay.
some more though.
All right.
Take all you
Good
want. If
deal.
it's Scotswood, take it all.
Yeah, it's all fair
I think
game.
I said thanks. I was leaving it in case they wanted to spend the damn day down there and have a fire.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Yours is
He's-
burning nice and slow.
It is. My cigar's burning really well today.
Used to seeing him cleaned up.
Oh, Dave?
What?
You're like smooth.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Dave
Yeah,
just shaved.
shaved the facial hair
Yeah.
for
Looks
the new
good.
year. No, it looks terrible.
I was like, you were growing out a beard, weren't
I
you?
look like either like a giant baby or just a humongous dick. Like that's
You look like a humongous dick all the
yeah,
time.
It's true. Like,
Oh, shit.
that's
I-
what I see in the mirror. Like, man, I look like I'm 2 months old, but I have gigantic some kind of syndrome. I don't know.
I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
See
All
ya.
right, buddy.
Later,
You taking
man.
off?
Yeah.
All right.
Not for too much longer.
All right. Hope Angie's mom's okay.
Yeah, it should be.
All right. All right. See you, buddy.
Anything happens to mom, it's, you know.
Yeah.
So, but be down next weekend.
All right, buddy. See you.
See ya.
Well, that was nice.
It was
had
a nice little visitor.
Little
Yeah.
visitor.
Little quick.
In the Iron Pipe Saloon
Yeah.
here.
We
at
get them
Scott's
all the
house.
time around here.
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. It's very welcoming here.
Scott had a nice big breakfast for us when we got here this
I
morning.
did. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, that bag of popcorn that I
Mhm.
found behind the bar.
I had
Well, it's
some,
fine. It's
had
free.
some popcorn, some pretzels, and one olive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We said we need to eat something before we smoke these cigars here in the morning. And
Yeah.
And let me get my text messages out. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I sent. Let's see here. Let me find it.
so today,
I vaguely
I'm
I'm not
remember-
even going to remember this nonsense.
Why are we ignoring me
Today,
right now?
what are we going for today exactly? We're going. It's about time to start talking
Yes,
about barbecue.
Yes,
It
it's getting
is.
that
We're getting-
time. After
it's
the
that
first of the year,
season.
we're ready to roll.
We're ready to roll.
kind of preparing.
We're preparing. I'm talking about our first catering event with Final Third Cigar Lounge in
Ingalls, Indiana.
Yeah, I always keep
That's
saying
exciting.
Ingalls.
No,
But it's
Ingalls.
Ingalls.
It
in
is just
Indiana.
east of Indianapolis.
Owned by
Yep.
good friend Rob
Boylan.
Borland.
Yep.
Yes.
Can't wait to check that place
He's going to
out.
have his 1 year anniversary, right?
I
think
believe
it's-
so.
I believe
yeah.
it's his 1 year anniversary. We're going to go down there in March.
Yep, March
And
4th.
we're doing-
March 4th.
Brisket and pulled pork, right?
Brisket and pulled pork, I believe.
Nice. For 100 people.
That's a lot of people.
Let's see. We can do it.
Oh, yeah, we can do it.
Just think
We
of
got
how, think of how many cigars we're going to get to smoke when we're cooking it, though.
I know. I hope we
Yes.
get paid in nothing but cigars
And I bet we get all the
and a hotel room.
bourbon whiskey we want.
I bet we do too.
I bet so.
I bet he takes.
You know,
those.
we were talking about Rob has a very nice beard.
He does. Very well manicured.
Very real.
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of products he uses. I've been going through a lot of products.
I bet he'll
Are
tell
you two
you.
going to get a bromance going when we're
I
up there?
bet. I bet they
I'm
are.
kinda
Well, I mean,
sensing
we
that.
are pretty cool guys.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sensing a bromance going
But
here.
he does have a nice beard, and I'm working on mine. See,
Yeah.
I've got my goatee thing going here, but after the new year, I've started. I'm going to try to grow in the sides. I've never done that. I've always just had my goatee. And I'm gonna grow it in and just I'm gonna give it a few weeks, see what it does.
Okay.
I might end up shaving it off. I don't
I'm
know.
thinking
Yeah.
about not trimming mine, letting this grow in a little bit, just full face beard, see what it looks like.
Might as
Yeah.
well try it.
I mean,
Till March, April, and
I
I'll
would do
shave it all
something.
off.
I would do something different. Whatever you're doing now, I would do something different.
You just don't think that's working?
No, it looks like you
No.
got attacked by a weed eater.
Well, maybe I did.
Remember?
Could be.
Remember in the movie Jumanji? You know when Robin Williams comes out and got the full beard, and he
Yeah.
goes in and shaves for the first time. It kind of reminds me of that when he comes out with the toilet paper stuck onto his face. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of.
Oh man.
Why am I friends with him?
I'm not real sure.
I keep
I
asking
mean,
myself all the time
He-
why I'm friends with you
He
guys.
snubbed me on the crab legs last night.
I did
Yeah.
And
not.
now he's
I'm
harassing
I-
me now.
I want
Like,
it
why?
for the
Well,
record.
it all started like 3 weeks ago when he was supposed to bring us a pork steak, and we never got a pork steak.
I told you guys.
What about the brisket pizza from Casey's?
Yeah, no
I'm still
brisket
waiting on
pizza.
that.
last time we recorded? I told you it was inside the house.
And then we went in and
Leftovers,
somebody.
I want fresh.
You didn't say. You said I want breakfast.
I'm pretty
or
sure
breakfast
somebody
pizza.
had ate it anyway when we went inside. And I think
No,
somebody
it-
said that they
It
ate
was
it.
actually. I ended up throwing away the last two
Holy
pieces. I
crap.
threw them away.
You'd
I-
rather throw it away
I
than
give-
let us eat it.
I give pizza about 2 days, and I'm throwing it away.
See, I cannot do leftover pizza.
You know what?
I-
air
but
fryer.
That's what I was getting
Only
ready to
way.
say. Have you ever tried it in the air? Because I don't do leftover pizza either.
No,
But
actually, our air fryer we gave to Peyton and she burned it up, so we really don't. I don't even have one anymore.
I will be honest. Dave's the one that tried to get.
Yeah.
He told me on getting an air fryer a few years ago, last year or something.
Yeah.
And
That's
until we put the pizza in there, that's the one and only reason. Like if it wasn't for leftover pizza, I'd probably give my air fryer away too.
Pizza and wings, man.
I don't like it for anything else, but pizza's
and
good.
potatoes.
I used
Potatoes
to
are
do.
I haven't done
awesome.
wings in
oh
it
my
yet.
God. Oh, what? For real? I thought that's the reason why you got it.
No, I got it because you said it's worth having just for leftovers alone.
It is.
Blah blah blah.
I used to do pork rinds in ours.
Oh, I bet that's pretty awesome.
It was good. The thing is, about 3/4 of the pellets would cook, so you had a lot of waste
So you-
versus in oil.
Would
I
it
did
be
notice
better
that.
just to do a couple at a time, maybe?
No, I think it just I tried that. I tried like a handful, a half. It just seems like every time about 3/4 of them cooked.
Gotcha.
You had a bunch of pellets. It seems like you had a lot of waste. I
I
don't
see.
know if it's not enough movement or the heat. I don't know.
My-
If they was good, what did cook?
Yeah.
But
I see. That's my experience with pork. I went up and bought the skins.
I'm gonna get some today if we stop.
Yeah, and
early.
but I put the oil in, the grease, and I was going to try to fry them and make my because I love them fresh like that, like we've even
Yeah.
done here. Mine, I cook like 5 different batches, and they would either come out like the real hard, like you can't even eat them, bite through them.
Like the
Was your-
cracklins.
Yeah, like the
Was your
crackling.
oil too hot? Cooking too fast?
Well, see, I don't know. I thought that was. I mean, we
I don't know.
you literally couldn't eat any of them. I was like,
I've never had a problem.
and that's why I said I've cooked them with scotch. You just literally fry them like French fries. You throw them in, they come up. I mean, hell, they only take 30, 40 seconds, really,
Yeah, if that.
Yeah.
once they go in. But no, these suckers, like I would have some that I would put in, and then they would never like expand. Just the little chunk would sit there.
Interesting.
But I bought those at another place. I didn't buy them at the Blue Room.
Mm. Could have been just bad quality.
Well, yeah, could have been.
Could have been old.
I'm
Where'd
thinking
you
about
buy
buying.
them at?
Well,
Oh,
I mean,
well, if you don't want to throw them under
I
the
don't
bus, that's
because
okay.
Yeah,
literally
probably
because actually they have awesome meat. It's Dan's Meat Market in where we're going up there. No, Centralia.
Never been there.
It's a little bitty hole in the wall
Mhm.
place, but they make their own like brats and stuff.
I would say it's the same ones that the Blue Room gets.
I would say so.
That
it has
area,
to be,
I would say it's.
I'm
They
saying
all
they're
come from
close
that
because they had them in
mash
little
sauce or-
containers and you could buy. And I said, oh, okay, and I
Yeah.
bought a couple.
So it must be operator error.
It probably was.
Are
And
you
that's-
are you surprised in that?
No,
well, no,
not
I
at
even
all.
asked
The guy
him.
that cooks in an easy bake oven.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I even when
I
I
was like,
did
"What
the-
are you using to cook that?"
I
Oh,
did the
okay. Well, I'm
first-
gonna buy a blow dryer to try to cook mine.
Yeah. That's probably what he does.
No,
He probably, as cheap as he is, this is exactly what Travis does. He probably gets a cardboard box, folds it up, cuts a little hole in it for the hairdryer,
Yeah,
and
just
then
puts
turns
it
the
in there.
hairdryer on and dumps some in
Exactly.
there to try to get him to cook. That's probably what he did.
No.
That's why they was all
Do you know how
chewy
ex-
and tasted like
Do
cardboard.
you know how expensive electricity is right now? I'm not running that blow dryer. Hell
See,
no.
exactly. My point.
okay.
Have a
so-
$700 Ameren
So he's
bill.
out there burning the garbage, and once that settled down to coals, he just
That's a
put
good
them
idea.
on top.
That's what, prices keep going up. That's what I'm going to have to resort
That
to.
is-
Okay,
crazy.
back to our cooking. Yes, we're going to start this.
Yep.
We're going to start.
Yeah,
What's
we
our
got-
first competition for the year?
Well, we don't know yet. We're going to a meeting today that I'm sure they're going to discuss some dates. I would think they've got some in the works.
We did some of those last year, didn't we?
We just
only
did the one, and
One.
every one of them last year fell on a weekend that we was somewhere else or we was out of town. They just never really worked out for us, but I think we're going to try to do more of them this year. So,
Hopefully, it's on off weekends,
This
so
is-
we don't have
yes,
anything going
Clinton.
and we don't have to do them all.
What is
so.
it? Clinton County.
Clinton County Barbecue Society. Yep.
on, and they're fairly close.
Yeah.
So,
Well, some of them were.
Most of them are
2
Carlisle,
hour-
Aviston area, Centralia.
under
So
2
they're,
hours.
They're under 2
yeah.
hours. So yeah.
Scott's planning on doing a cook-off like every weekend.
No, Scott's not.
I figured you'd kind of change your mind on that.
No,
I would do 1 to 2 every month, but I'm not doing 10 to 12 is what I want to do for this year. So figure
Oh,
that
so
out.
you're-
Basically,
That's a lot.
you're shooting for one a month.
You
Yeah,
say
1
10
to
to
2.
12?
10 to 12.
10 to 12. Yeah,
Well,
so
that's at least.
there's 12
at
months in a
least-
year.
Well, they're not doing them right now.
I
right?
know. That's the thing is, so you're gonna,
You're going to be doing at least 2 a month.
yeah, because the thing is after October there isn't
Yeah.
any.
Yeah.
And they're
I mean,
made-
unless you really travel like down south where it's warmer.
So.
I'm in for that.
we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody else is paying, I'll go anywhere. It's fine.
Yeah. But this year I have
If we
said,
have the right transportation,
I've-
that'll make it easier too.
That's
I've said this.
and that would also offer us a good place to sleep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not have to be out hundreds
I think
of dollars
someone
in
was
hotels.
looking at those when we walked in.
I think so.
I called this a few months ago. I said he'll buy
I'm
one.
considering it.
It's just money. You can't take it with you.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
money.
It's just money. Go sign on the dotted line.
Exactly.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only live once.
Yep.
Once you die, we get the toy hauler and the humidor.
We might be dead next weekend, and
Yeah.
you just have all this money sitting around, Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
Might as well buy it.
I'll buy the insurance to where if I die, it's paid off.
There,
You
that's
guys can get
exactly
it.
the.
Put me
I'll put it in the will. It goes
There
to the
you
team.
go.
Yeah. There you go. I like
Yeah,
that.
there
I
we
like
go.
it.
Yep.
I like it.
Mhm.
Is that legal?
I'm sure you could do it.
Probably.
Yeah.
As long as you pay taxes on something, they'll let you do anything.
How's your
pretty much.
stick? Have you guys done a retro hell?
You know what? I
You're down
haven't done
to
a
like-
retro.
I'm going to try. I'm
You're
down
down-
to the final third.
Scott's
Yeah,
about
the end
to
of the
light
final
his
third.
second cigar about 25 minutes in.
You're
Holy
gonna
cow.
have to. That sucker is burnt fast.
Yeah, I did.
Is it old?
Old? No, I got it. I got it at Riverman when we went Christmas shopping. So that was a couple weeks before Christmas.
I
I
think
mean,
you're
it's about
just,
a month.
I think you're just excited.
Maybe.
You're smoking it
I'm
fast.
not
I mean,
really.
you usually smoke fast, but that's not the shit on the cigar.
I'll light another one up. Good grief.
Oh, I'm fine with
It's
it. I
no
don't
big
care.
deal.
No, we should be good. Like we're at about
Yeah.
half an hour.
So,
So,
So we'll see.
yeah.
The meeting today will tell us a little more.
I'm
Yeah,
very
ho-
excited about this meeting.
Me too. Hopefully, we get some insight on the way they like things to
Right.
go.
We've
Like,
met a few of them, and
Yeah, they're all cool guys.
my local elk still wants me to do something. So maybe this will be a way to get in, and we can get some of them guys down. And
Yeah, that'd be good.
maybe we'll see. I'll kind of throw it out there to
Yep,
some of them, see what they
that'd be
think.
cool.
But I'm thinking just a 1 meter here, so it may not be like a sanctioned.
I think we just
CCBS
I
event,
think you would just
just-
do ribs
I
That would be good.
for our,
Maybe-
for our
maybe
first event of
wings,
running
Easy
it.
to cook.
maybe wings, ribs and wings, or just ribs.
I'd just do one.
I
That
would
way,
do-
everybody just has to bring one
Yeah,
smoker.
and
Yeah.
plus it's less on because we're running our first event, so I would do just ribs.
Yeah.
and I'm the boss.
I
Okay.
mean, yeah, I
Well,
think I think we
just
can
need
get quite a
to.
few
We
teams.
need to get together and find a date, and I'll talk to them, and just
Yeah.
we just need to go with it. Just figure it out.
Yep.
Put a price
Might as
out,
well.
go
I
with
wonder
it.
if maybe though, like, are we expecting at this meeting for them to have the schedule for the year already? Maybe or no?
I would
Kinda
say
early.
they're probably going to discuss some dates. They probably already know some dates.
Yeah, I bet
'Cause
they have a
of
loose
them,
schedule going.
a lot of them that are in this, like their towns host them,
Mhm.
and they're a part of it, so they probably know some dates already. Is my guess. So
And
we'll
some
find out.
places do the same ones every year. So
Which
And they
I
might.
need to take a calendar or notebook. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll give us something. We'll see.
they'll probably have a pen and paper there.
That'd be good. Maybe not. We'll
Hey,
see.
it's time for this week's Would You Rather.
It is.
Oh,
Yes.
sweet.
I have a good one here. I
Oh.
put a lot of show prep into this one.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Would you rather work an overtime shift with your annoying boss or spend a full day with your mother-in-law?
Oh,
What
I'd
if-
spend a full day with my mother-in-law.
What if my mother-in-law is deceased?
Well, if she was still around.
If she was still
mine
around.
Mine is also.
And what if my
I
boss?
I know why he jumped on it.
What if my
because I knew
boss is
yours was
pretty
a
cool
C.
and not annoying?
No. I had a cool-ass mother-in-law, man.
Yeah, you guys.
She was
She
awesome.
was when you guys built stuff together, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. We built, like, all my decks together.
Yeah.
Like the pool deck. We
This is
built
hard for me because my boss is
furniture.
pretty cool, and the mother-in-law's
Yeah,
deceased.
me
so
too.
I can't. I don't know what I would do.
Like, it's the overtime that gets me on that. Like, I
You
would
want
work.
me to stay over?
My boss is awesome, and I would work with her any normal shift. But, you know, when you start getting into overtime, I'm like, yeah, I think I'd rather just go
I'm going to
home.
say I agree with Dave. I really don't want to do the overtime.
That's
do
not
enough-
the question
I do
of
enough
doing
of that.
over. Oh, so that's why you're picking
Yeah.
spend the
I'm-
day with your mother-in-law.
because otherwise I'd be working extra overtime. Even though he's cool, I'd be okay with it. I don't want to do the extra overtime. I do enough
Right.
of that now.
Exactly. There you go.
So you're thinking if you did something with your mother-in-law, you could at least go
Fuck
eat.
off.
Yeah, go do lunch
Yeah.
and things like
Take
that.
her out to eat or
Yeah.
take her to a crochet
Okay.
event or some shit like that.
Yeah, I didn't have one of those kind of mother-in-laws.
Yeah.
We went tool shopping and all
No,
that cool
I-
shit.
No.
Yeah,
Mine
it's
would
pretty
want to go
fun.
to KFC to eat.
My mother-in-law would probably.
That's what she liked to do.
My
KFC
mother-in-law
was her
would probably
favorite.
want to go to church or like Bible shopping.
That or Pizza Hut. She liked that was her two favorite restaurants.
That's cool.
Anyway, that's what I would do.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
So, but this
How
is
about
just
you,
a.
Travis?
What about you,
I was gonna say,
Travis?
this
Are you
is-
skipping
I'm-
out?
no, I'm rereading what I said.
Oh, you still doing show prep? Or
no,
Yeah.
overtime,
Three-fourths of the way
an
through the
overtime
show.
shift. So if we just say
It's the same schedule as dinner last
is,
night.
is overtime
Yeah,
shift
yeah.
8 hours like a shift, or is overtime just? Because sometimes like our call outs are 3 hours. so-
Okay, say your overtime is an extra 4 hours. Let's throw it at that. We'll split the difference. Not a full shift, not a double shift, but say a half a day. 12 hours.
12 hour? Oh, like a 12-hour
8
day.
plus 4, 12.
8 plus. I'd probably work the overtime.
Because he'd be making $50 an hour. His
He's
overtime.
greedy. He wants that time off.
Yeah. You have to make that to be able to go to Florida every month. I can't afford
I
it.
do.
I have to buy a trailer and smokers for you guys and all that shit.
And we appreciate you. We do.
Cigars.
We appreciate you. What I want is all of us to go to Destin. Like we did this year, have another adult trip, but then, you know,
I'm all for it in about 2 years.
oh, he's told me this for the last 15
No,
years. while
last
I'm-
year it
Maybe
was
we can
3
pull
years.
pull the trailer down there.
That,
The campgrounds down there.
Oh, yeah.
oh, then I could definitely go.
But the
Yeah.
problem is those campgrounds sometimes,
Doesn't the Elks down there, one of them, have a...
Yeah.
But it's hard to get in.
it's hard. You can get it,
But if you plan it ahead of time...
But I don't think you can stay like a week. It
it's
might be
just
one of those
like
things.
a 1 or 2 day
Yeah,
thing.
like if you're traveling through, because they just let them park at the end of the parking lot there, closest to 98 to the road, and you'll see 2 or 3 campers there. I think that's all they got the spot for. They have a Walmart down there. Just
what we
take your
need to do
generator.
is find an event along the way.
Yeah.
Stop, do that for the weekend.
I've said we
and
need to
then
go down.
on down for another 2 or 3 days and then come home.
There we go.
I think we need to go down at 4th of July and do that one.
I
in the
think
car.
that's a vendor thing. I don't think it's a cook-off.
Well, they call it a competition.
Well,
think
you need to
I
check
think
into
what
it.
it is a fundraiser thing. You have to get one
Probably.
of the local businesses. Where we could get Harbor Cigars to sponsor us.
We would need a sponsor because those things are freaking expensive, man.
Well, Harbor Cigars.
I
we
bet
could-
they would consider it
Yeah.
being...
right across the road from
Have you
them.
checked to see
Plus
if they
our
already
name, you
sponsor
know,
anybody?
smoking butts and tapping ash. That's what we
Yeah,
do.
and they love us.
We smoke meat and cigars.
That's right.
I buy enough cigars from him.
Yes, Travis did bring us back a couple cigars.
He did.
Well,
He
one and
bought-
a half cigars.
Well, he brought me almost one whole cigar.
Oh my! You have another
If you
cigar.
put
I
them
left
together,
it in the,
yeah.
I
Almost
left
one.
it in the humidor.
Yeah.
See, Scott, if you take this
And put them together, that's one.
and
I'm
you
not
put
buying
this,
you.
but
You
in,
know what?
I'm not
and
buying
if it
you
was
ungrateful
like,
little shits anything.
if it was
could put it-
bigger around,
You
That-
want some toothpicks to
that-
put it together?
that-
oh, that's an idea.
That little bitty thing was like $13.
That is pretty crazy. 'Cause
Yeah,
this is about 3 inches.
trust me. If they had like a Robusto or something,
You tell me, Travis, is that 3 inches? You
Oh,
I was,
that's
I was
6
going
inches all
there.
day long.
that's it. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
6
okay.
Well, I
inches
don't
all
feel so
day
bad.
long.
That's a good cigar then.
Yeah, yeah. I promise you.
I swear.
I'm not buying you ungrateful shits. Nothing.
Travis, I really appreciate it.
I do too.
Dave has another cigar because I got you both. Because I got you the
He
Larry,
did bring me an Extraordinary Larry, which is one of my favorites.
and I brought you the pink.
Yes.
You didn't even say it's the rare.
He did spend like $25 on me.
It was
Wow.
more than
I'm
20.
adding this up.
That because their
Nice.
Larrys are about $15.
Oh, are
a
they
piece.
really?
Yeah, they're kind of high.
So he spent almost $30.
Dang.
And I bought you both something. He has another cigar at home. I just forgot it in the humidor.
I don't
Nice.
believe that.
You
It's
do.
True. And it's okay if it's not Travis.
It is
Don't
true.
feel bad.
I just don't remember what else I got you because I remember I got because actually I was standing with those in my hand and I looked down and I said and I knew you fuckers. I said he's gonna look and say, well, look at this Extraordinary Larry, and I've got these two little bitty things. And I went back and got you something else.
Well, no, I mean, I appreciate that if you really did, but
You don't appreciate it.
no, I do because
buying
I don't
anything ever.
smoke for a long time anyway. Like,
Yeah, and I brought you your and I saw
Yeah,
these
I know.
Kentucky Fire.
I
It's
know.
even the rare sweet.
Oh, I don't know if I've had that
Yeah,
one.
see, that's why I got it for you, and that was the last one they had.
I don't think I've had the sweet
That's the sweet
Kentucky
Fire.
here.
See, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Never again. Well, it's time for Scott to light another cigar. Where you going?
Scott's out of here.
I'm going to get something.
Oh, God, Scott's going to. He's going to get us treats.
Oh, yay. I love treats.
Get treats. So. Anyway,
Now we're curious.
what are
what's going
yeah,
on
I
here.
really want to know what he's going to get.
I don't know.
Oh, he's going to get a toothpick. Oh my
Oh.
God,
There we go.
getting a toothpick.
Now we're talking. We're doing it Jeremy style now.
I should have bought you guys those fancy like cigar.
Hey guys, I'm
pickers.
back.
Yeah. Hey guys.
Hey guys,
Yeah, we do need some cigar picks.
I don't
That'd be
ever.
good.
I don't think I ever smoke anything hardly down.
This is my first time ever doing
Down
this.
south. Now,
You may never go back to the other way.
actually, when me and Scott went in June at Florida, that was the first time I had ever actually seen a guy. You remember that guy sitting there? And
He had a pick, and I
he-
didn't even know it was such a thing.
Yeah, he goes,
honestly.
I thought-
I've smoked for 10 years.
No, and it was
I've
like a
never seen
long,
anybody use
fancy,
it.
like an actual cigar
Like
pick, metal.
Stainless
Wow.
steel. It was fancy.
It was fancy, but now he
Sweet.
also came in with a Zycar humidor that it was like one of them.
Like a briefcase.
It was like probably at least a 50 or 60 count.
Dang.
And that was like his. That's what he came up and boom and sat down at the lounge, outside.
Man.
But then he got down and he had that sucker, and put
He's
that pick
prepared,
in.
huh?
But then actually the guy behind us, he was a maintenance man. You could tell how he was dressed, and he got down to the end and he reached down and got his Leatherman, the little tool,
Yeah.
and pulled it out, and he clamped it almost like a roach clip with his
that's an idea
needle
too.
nose pliers, and he was sitting there smoking like that. And I'm like,
Now that's redneck.
I
dude.
know, and I was
I like that.
yeah, he was doing it like that. But
We
my
need to
thi-
invent something.
My
We
thing
could
is, I
invent
don't. I don't guess I ever. Once it gets down to my I mean, I can smoke.
That
back
surprises
here.
me too. For as cheap as Scott
Oh.
says you are.
Yes, yeah. I spend.
he is the cheapest.
I spend more money than
person.
both you guys.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I argue with that.
Well, I don't know. You spend
On
more money
what?
on traveling than both of us.
Yes. Yeah.
I didn't say what I spent the money on. I just said I spend more money than both you guys.
I don't know.
The money
I
I
don't
spent
know.
on those crab legs last night was
You
priceless.
son of a bitch. Yeah, happy
So-
birthday to
Dave,
me.
just so you know, I'm buying your lunch
Aw,
today
I'm-
for your birthday.
Thank you, Scott.
Asshole over here
Dave,
can buy his own.
Tell him you want 2 sandwiches. I'll tell you what I want.
No, I will. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Dave wants 2 sandwiches.
Put one of them in your mouth. I'm gonna smack it right out across the.
Oh, no, I
wherever
would
we're
eat it.
eating.
It'd be worth it
you guys are
to buy a
so-
sandwich
and
just
him
to
put it in his
smack it
mouth.
out.
I'm just go wow.
You guys are so mean.
The
to me.
burger just flies across the bar.
Yeah, we're mean. Hey guys, I'm admitting I'm headed to McLean's.
No,
to eat. You
I
wanna
have
meet
not
me?
even got in the shower. We beat.
Here's
this
my
dog.
first order of crab legs. You guys are welcome to come.
They're very
It's
good
only
if you wanna
about an
come
hour
over.
away.
Yeah.
It only took us about 40 minutes to get there. It wasn't bad.
No, it only takes 25.
That's
from
why
here.
I thought
we go
you
the back way.
I thought you might actually come.
Well, I already had plans.
It
Yeah.
was frozen pizza at the neighbor. You could have been like,
No,
oh,
it was for one of the neighbors. He retired, so they ordered pizza for everybody. We had
No.
like a little celebration thing. It wasn't like I could say, "Oh, sorry, I'm going somewhere else." I
Yeah,
was
you
kind
kind
of
of
committed.
you got to do that.
Yeah.
I would have said I'm not feeling well. And
We
then I would've-
know.
I'm not
We
feeling
know,
well, and then I would have
Travis.
slipped out and ate crab legs over Joe's Pizza.
Can the toothpick catch on fire? I just wonder.
That's what
There's
I.
only one way
I
to
think you'd
find
have to
out.
get it really, really close.
Yeah, you'd probably have to get it real close.
Real close.
It wouldn't catch on fire. You just may get a little wood taste.
I'm like, hang on.
May just singe a little bit.
So you cooked prime rib over New Year's. Have you guys done anything new? Cooked anything new?
You know,
Recipes?
Um,
Cooking anything good?
Angie actually cooked something good the other day. She's a baker. She can bake.
Yes, she
She's
can.
And she like
But she
cooking.
don't want you
Cooking
to
is
eat
not really her thing. But we got some lamb T-bones the other day,
Mm-hmm.
and she made those for my birthday, and that shit was good. We put some Cuban seasoning on them, and we got this new like roasting pan. It's real deep and has the grate, so like
Yeah,
the
I've seen
air.
those.
Yeah, it's worth it, man. I want
Really?
another one. Like it was as close to cooking on the grill as you could get without the charcoal flavor, of course. But man, I finished the last two yesterday. It was spectacular. So good. And me and Corey have been brainstorming on what to cook this weekend for his buddy's dad's
yeah.
football fest or whatever they're having.
So that's
What time is that? When are we supposed to be there?
I'm not real sure when it is.
Where are you cooking it at?
AJ's dad bought a pole barn somewhere in Carterville, and it looks like a banquet center now. Like they've finished it all out and stuff, and I guess they have like a football party, which football isn't really my thing, but I do
Yeah.
like to cook, and he needs some help, so I figured, why not?
Maybe we
And
should
you're a
all-
good cook.
But-
Oh, thanks.
hey,
you
but-
are too, Scott.
So this
Thank
is
you.
something maybe we should all go and help you cook, and say this is provided to you by.
Oh.
When is
by
it? Sunday
Tabernacle.
though? Or
Saturday.
see, I've got the already committed.
I'm
You need to be
scared
committed.
that the weather's gonna change on us, and I just feel like it's gonna rain. But it's not supposed to as of right now.
I haven't looked that far ahead.
Hmm.
But we apparently they cook what they call a giraffe neck. I've never heard of it called that before. Just a big old pork loin is what it is.
Oh well, yeah, like from I cook those.
Yeah.
From
So
Sam's,
my idea is to stuff it, like cut it out, stuff it with cream cheese and that fired up strawberry habanero jelly. I think that would be amazing.
and
We're
cook,
gonna find out.
Cook the whole, smoke it like that.
Yeah, smoke it like
Yeah,
that.
I
What
buy.
are you-
Tidy
what are you
up.
figuring? A couple hours?
No,
Probably a couple hours.
what are
yeah.
you cooking it at?
I'm cooking on a smoker.
I know, but like
Like
what?
250, 300?
250?
Probably like 250.
I don't think it'll take that long.
A big old honking
I cook
thing
'em all the time.
stuffed with cold cream cheese.
But
You're
it-
used to doing the small ones though.
No, I buy.
Oh, okay.
I buy those
Well,
big ones from Sam's. And
I'm
that's what
figuring 2 hours at the 250.
I need to. And then it's got to rest too, regardless.
Because I do
so-
mine at. I think the last one I did do it 300, but I think maybe I did it 250 or 275. They, at least on mine, they go pretty quick now.
Yeah, I think we're doing wings, ribs, and one of those, and that's it. So Corey bought him a new smoker yesterday. Very
Nice.
excited. He was very excited too. Yeah, so we're gonna have the
Cool.
twin Webbers running.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
should just cook it all in that big cattleman thing or whatever you got. What's that one called?
That thing's a pain in the ass to clean. Like,
So
you know,
what did you buy it for? Just to look at?
What's there to clean? The ashes out of it?
Yeah. See, I have a.
Don't you have a
I
shop
have
vac?
something wrong in my head where I see something and I want it. I got to get it eventually somehow. But then a lot of times once I get it, I'm
You
like,
don't-
well, I've had it, so
and you don't use it.
somebody else might actually use this.
I'll give you $100.
No, actually, I met a guy who's a Weber collector up around St. Louis through
You're gonna sell
Facebook.
that. You have bitched about that thing for years.
Yeah.
You're
You're
sell
not
it.
going to sell it.
Oh, yes, he will.
I
I
will-
know, Dave.
I-
Well, how
He'll
much
sell
Well-
is he going to give you?
Well, I haven't even talked to him about it, but my idea
Scott will give
is
you
to
$10
trade
less.
it into Gateway somehow. So that's my mission. I'm going to
Oh,
trade that
okay.
up into a Gateway drum that we can actually use. And after cooking the 10 chickens on that thing the one time, that was freaking disgusting to clean. Because Webers are known for their ease of cleaning. You just
Yeah.
have the sweeper.
But, I mean, all it is just a big Weber.
It's a big ass bowl, is what it is.
Yeah, it's all
and then all the drippings in there. There's no good way to catch the drippings, so it's just all mixed in there. And
I wonder if
gets
with
sludgy.
that, could he put like that kitty litter stuff in the bottom like we do in the Gateway?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a maybe. Yeah, I didn't think about
That's
that.
what you got to do on the Gateway.
Well,
It
no,
makes clean up a hell of a lot easier.
Well, and also, like,
Well, also this thing weighs a couple 100 pounds.
yeah, I wouldn't want to move it around. But,
Yeah.
like, I remember people always, with the old Webers, I guess when I was a kid, like my dad had, they'd always line them with aluminum foil. They'd go in and line the bottom with aluminum foil.
That kind of defeats the purpose of having the Weber, because it's all ceramic, so it's like the cooking surface.
I don't know. Like, again, I never had one, so
Yeah.
I just remember seeing people. They
I
go
would
in and
try
sheet
the-
down and they pull it
the
out.
oil dry.
There's places
There's
that
make sure it's unscented and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
Of course, you probably know that. But
No, I'd use
Yeah.
9 Lives
9 lives
with
to-
Febreze in it.
yeah,
with the fresh crystals.
Yeah, with fresh crystals. Use that.
People will love it.
Yeah.
you're talking to a pellet smoker guy.
Yeah,
here.
we know. We know. No, that's an idea. I might try that, and if it sucks, then it looks awesome. But man, just the lid is so
It is big.
heavy and awkward. Like there's nowhere to put it is the deal. But yeah, like turning it over, like the bowl on the bottom that catches the ash falls off, and
Why don't you just use a shop vac? Like, let it cool down and just
because
shop
you
vac
have
it off.
all the drippings in there. You know what I mean? Like the chicken drippings.
I
and
bet I could
stuff.
clean that thing out twice as fast.
Well, you're welcome to do that.
I didn't say I was going to do it. I just said.
And
You
like,
would have to, if you're using a shop vac with the drippings, it's going to clump up. You'd have to break that up and
Well,
then
yeah.
shop vac it, maybe.
Yeah,
Probably
I mean-
that.
well,
Well, I
that's
mean-
kind of a given.
I mean, without the kitty litter, using a shop vac is just that would not work.
I mean, you guys just think.
But you're talking about the grill is not much smaller than this table we're sitting at.
right, it's huge.
So
Mhm.
just the grate alone is a pain in the ass to clean.
He'll sell it. He won't have that thing 2 more weeks.
Yeah, it's gonna go somewhere eventually.
And all he has bitched about for the last 2 years, I want this grill, I want this grill, I want this grill.
And he
don't-
finds a hell of a deal.
I
Or
did.
does some dealing and trading, and now he's getting
And I
rid
wish
of
I
it.
had known he was,
Makes
because you
no
traded the
sense.
Blackstone on that. I would have bought that Blackstone.
For like $50.
I would have gave you.
I got an
100.
Do you want-
$1,800 grill.
Huh?
You want to buy my Blackstone?
Scott has a Blackstone for sale.
I did not use it all last year.
How much? I would probably buy that for you.
How much you give me?
$200.
I like Dave's idea. $50, good.
No, it's more than that.
I feel like $200 is a good price.
I have to see which version you have, because yours is old like mine.
It's the same one you have, right?
And I think so.
It was the
I think you got the exact same one as mine. The first version, like where the arms don't fold down, and it doesn't come with the metal top. Like I just
the
ordered me
arms
a-
don't fold down. It doesn't have
Yeah.
the metal
You got
top.
the,
But I
it's
remember
just
it
the
was
original
not. It's not
36er.
the black. Is there a stainless version of legs or something? It was.
Oh, maybe you did.
It was
get
the little
stainless
bit
still.
better. It was the next step up. It wasn't like the.
Does yours have a hard top?
No, I do not have a hard top.
Yeah, see, I ordered one yesterday for mine.
I like the ones that have the attached top that just kind of
yeah.
swivels up.
If I bought a new one, I would.
I'll
The-
work you a deal.
The new Sam's Club ones, they're 5 burners and they have the attached top.
yeah,
I
but
like
their
those.
freaking drain thing is like right in the middle.
It's in the front. See, that's what I didn't like
See, and
about
I don't.
the.
I like the other one. I like it in the back.
See, I don't.
That's
because
why I
it was
didn't buy the,
right-
See,
the
mine's in
Blackstone in the
the back.
beginning when they had that feed
Had
channel.
the little channel
Yeah,
on the
that
side.
thing sucked.
See,
I
the-
waited when they changed it. Boom! I bought one.
On
then.
my deck with the Blackstone, you got to pull the son of a gun out completely to get to the grease trap, and it's such a generic ass grease trap on the Blackstone. Scott,
You dying? Did you do a
choking?
retro?
Did you swallow your cigar?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about me, guys.
All right, good.
Don't die.
Just trying to hold my cough in.
At least till you buy the toy hauler and get that all.
Yeah,
squared
we
away.
need a couple weeks. You got to last a few more weeks.
Yeah.
I will
Sign
say
those insurance papers.
it gets very intense at the end.
Oh,
when
I
you got
bet
a
it
little
does.
toothpick in it.
Take a little. Did you take a retro off of it?
I don't.
No, that was just normal.
I don't know
I
if
think
it's like an official term, but Jeremy calls that the furnace. You're down to the furnace.
It's got some heat. Okay, we'll try it. Hang on.
Gonna try a retro on that?
Get ready to
Do
mute
it.
me, Dave.
Oh no.
No, we're not muting this.
No, I'm gonna edit as little as possible.
You had very
forever.
little come out.
Yeah. Are you seeing ancestors?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, look, there's your man on TV,
Jelly roll.
Jelly roll.
I
Oh,
love Jelly
yeah.
Roll, man. It's awesome. Puts on a hell of a show.
But he's on CMT.
So what?
See, that to
I'm
me, that's
sorry.
not really country.
No, it's
music.
not. That's what
We
I'm saying.
didn't-
I'm not saying anything bad about Jelly Roll.
I'm more of an old school. I do like
Yes.
some of the newer stuff, but not the hip hop country.
No,
That's what I call
and
it.
that's
I'm
fine.
not big on
What
that
the
shit.
music they make, it's because I like all types of music. I really do. I mean, I like it all, but it needs its category. There's like I always use Zach Brown. I love Zach Brown, but Zach Brown is not really country. I love his music.
No,
he's
he-
kind of. I don't want to even say he's pop, but he's just.
I mean,
he's in a.
you also
category
have
by
to think
himself.
about the way that, the times that we live in.
I know.
There's no such thing as cowboys
No, there
anymore. I mean,
there is too. Don't you watch Yellowstone, you heartless bastard?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cowboys-
Sorry, I touched a nerve
Cowboy
there.
is making a comeback,
Yeah.
buddy. Wrangler,
That's why I bought-
Wrangler stock has like
That's why I
tripled
bought
since that show
cowboy
came on.
boots.
I
Yeah.
saw an
Cowboy.
awesome meme the other day. It was like it said all the guys who watch Sons of Anarchy that
Yeah.
were bikers are now cowboys.
Yes,
Due
exactly.
to
Oh,
Yellowstone.
really? That's funny.
Yes.
That is funny. I
That's
like
pretty
that.
good.
I told Rebecca when we watched the last one, I said, I really wish I had like bought stock or something in Wrangler before this show came out.
No
Or
kidding.
Tecovas, however you say them boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tecovas, I think
Yeah.
it is.
Oh yeah, because they all wear
Stetson
Wrangler
hats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the black Carhartt jacket. Bought. I think
Yeah.
it's what he wears. Rip, doesn't he wear the?
Like a black vest.
Yeah, he'll wear
That-
the jacket
yeah.
sometimes. Whoever makes those black
Yeah.
jackets, I wish I had bought
Right.
that company because they're through the roof right now. And
Oh,
I
I
like
bet.
Yellowstone, but I'm still wearing my Hey Dudes.
right.
I'm not buying cowboy boots.
Well, because you're
Oh,
cheap.
I've got cowboy boots. I love them.
Yeah, yeah. I bet
But you've
do.
had cowboy boots,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
I haven't had cowboy boots since I,
I
was
could see
probably-
Scott owning cowboy boots
I
his
had,
entire life.
I went
I think
through
I
a-
just burnt my lips.
I went through a little like cowboy.
it may be
stage
time
in
to
high
hang it up. That's
Junior high.
very close.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's very close.
You got a whole humidor over here. Light another cigar. So what's everybody been watching? Let's get to this.
Yeah.
Yellowstone, we did that.
The
Which
season,
you guys are
mid-season finale.
Yellowstone's getting kind of
Boring.
Played out.
yes. It's I think this is definitely going to be the last season.
Yeah.
I think they're running out of content.
Well,
I think either
they need to be killing some more people
I
or
think
something.
Beth's going to die or
More
Rip,
nudity.
or here's why I think Beth or Jamie's going to die, and then Rip's going to go on a freaking tangent if it's Jamie that dies. And I think he's going to die in the I think the show's going to end with a bunch of deaths.
Well,
is what I predict.
I kind
Okay.
of in the beginning I thought, okay, you're going to have Rip, James, the ones that are left now. Now I think my mind's blanking. What's the brother they don't like, the lawyer?
Jamie.
No, Jamie's the cop.
No. Jamie's the attorney general.
Is he Jamie?
Yes.
What's the brother's name?
That's not really the brother, but
No.
was it an adopted brother?
No, I'm talking about the blonde one that had this lost the baby.
Casey.
Casey. Okay, yeah. Okay, you're right. So Jamie's going to die
Yeah, well,
because
it's either going to be Jamie or Beth.
see,
And I
that's the
think
thing.
that's going to start a shitstorm
Yes.
to where there's going to be a lot
You're
of
right.
deaths.
I did think at the last one because she's like, well, we get rid of her, and I think if they try to make another hit on Beth,
Rip's
will-
going to go crazy.
like he did in the other. Yeah, and that's what
Yes.
that's the only thing. Is like, I'm like, come on, they haven't killed anybody in a while. You know, it's like,
And
eh.
I
Yeah.
think the girlfriend, I'm going to call her
I think she's going to die.
I think Beth's going to take her to the train station.
Exactly.
Now that Beth knows about the
where-
train station.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen.
Yeah,
So-
that girl
so
is going to
lost.
die.
Okay, one more time.
I'm not-
On the last retro,
Oh,
because
don't
you're
burn
down
yourself.
to the toothpick.
Don't catch the beard on fire.
That gets hot, boys.
I bet.
That's the
Scott
furnace.
has less than an inch left
Yeah.
on
Oh,
his
look.
cigar.
It was
Yeah.
burning it.
And he did have a little smoke action with
Oh,
the cigar.
somebody didn't silence their
Oh,
phone.
somebody's calling.
Oh.
Answer it. Now you
my
got to
mom.
answer it. Well, answer it.
No.
I wouldn't
Let's talk
answer.
to Mom.
We'll
Put
sit-
Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Mom
No.
will wait.
Okay, Mom's waiting.
Okay.
What's going
So-
on now?
So what else have you been watching?
What have I been
Yellowstone?
watching? No,
Yeah.
I don't.
You don't watch Yellowstone. You're not.
Not
cool.
yet.
I'm trying to think of
I
the
don't-
show we just finished.
I try
on
not to follow the
Netflix.
fads, and I'll wait to see how it ends. And because most of the time, people are super pissed when their show ends, like Game of Thrones.
I
like
watched
the
that all
entire
the way
nation
through.
was pissed off. So
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to watch that.
Well, okay. I will say this though about the ending of Game of Thrones. I don't know if we talked about this yet, but I will say this
We've only talked about this like 3 weeks in a row, Travis.
about the ending.
About
But
yeah.
okay, well I'll say this if I haven't said it, whatever. Is I don't know how else really they would have ended it without just pulling another season out of their ass.
Well, that's what everybody says. There should have probably been another season.
But about what? They've kind of
Well,
defeated
I don't know.
everybody. All the bad people died. The
I
good
don't know.
ones were left.
I don't know. I haven't watched it.
Well,
I watched the first 6 episodes when it was on TV, and it was that was an investment. I could tell, like I didn't want to be that invested into 4,700 characters. So
well, really, there's not because the thing is those 4,700. Hell, you'll get in the beginning of an episode, you're like, oh, this guy's going to go far in the show, and by the end, he's dead. I mean, literally.
But no, what I've been watching is the new season of Letterkenny came out at Christmas.
I haven't ever watched it.
It is the greatest show ever made. Just
I have heard a lot of people.
Yeah,
No,
it
not
is.
Letter. What's another one?
Letterkenny.
Maybe it is Letterkenny. Everybody tells me about.
Yeah, you guys got to watch Letterkenny. Everyone needs to watch Letterkenny. And I will understand if somebody doesn't like it, but it is the smartest comedy ever created. It is wonderful, and everybody must watch it. I still need to watch the last episode because I fell asleep when we powered through the season. So I might do that later today, as a matter of fact. Then last night we watched Bullet Train,
Yeah, you said you were.
which was a fantastic movie as well. It was lots of fun. So I think I'm going to rewatch that with my kid because he'll enjoy that also.
Okay.
Yep. Are
we about done, or can I light up another?
I don't know.
Well, we're going to probably smoke another one anyway. What time is it? It's only 10. We got till...
Well, yeah, but we got
We gotta go.
Oh, we
we
got to
gotta
go
drive
eat.
to the living room. Yeah, Scott's
Yeah.
buying all of our lunches.
Here's one.
No, I'll wait.
Here's the little guy.
Oh, that'll work.
That's
Thanks.
perfect.
Can
See,
I have? Can I have
Dave
one?
is nice.
I need one. I need a little one.
Well,
I know you got
sorry,
a couple
yeah.
in there because that's all
Yeah.
you've been bitching about.
yep, I got 2.
We
Yes.
started yesterday. Just yesterday morning, we started on Netflix. I think it's called Bloodline.
Oh, that's
Bloodline.
good.
Have you?
Down in Key West.
Yeah, like
yes,
they're
I
doing-
watched that. That's been out a while.
Yeah, I mean, there's only says there's
Yeah.
3 seasons, and we
Yeah, it's
started.
very good. And you get pissed off when it's over. You're like, okay, I need more. It's very good.
I could see that because
Yeah.
we're only maybe 3 or 4 episodes in it, but yeah, it draws you in pretty good.
Travis, I think you're the only one that's keeping Netflix alive.
We actually
watch a lot
watched
of
Kaleidoscope,
Netflix.
a new one on.
That's
He
what
was
I
talking about that.
How was that?
It's very good. It's very different.
I was
and
trying to tell him
from
on
what
the
I
way
understand, it's like
down. Or up
you
here.
different people start at the show at different times. It doesn't go in order. It'll
Okay.
it's like about a bank not a bank.
Yeah.
like a heist. They try
Yeah.
to steal billions of dollars, but from the way I understand it, like you would start at a different time to where I start at a different time. And they'll tell you like, okay, 7 years before the heist, and then it'll be 3 years before the heist. Your next show may be the day of the heist, the day after the heist. It's
Well,
kind
that's
of
what I was
very-
telling him. I'm like, it says in the beginning, oh, there's
It's
this-
very different.
a
It's,
new way
it
of
was
watching
good.
a movie.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I want to
So,
watch that one.
Yeah,
Okay, I will watch it then.
Yep.
yeah.
And
It's good.
Other than that, I've been kicking back on the barbecue videos on the
See,
YouTube.
I need to get back into it. I haven't watched many of them.
Yeah, I just watched one. It was Mad Scientist Barbecue, which I enjoy watching him. He had Jerby from Goldie's Barbecue, #1 barbecue in Texas.
Yeah.
And they did brisket 3 ways. They did it the Goldie's way, which I did not know this, but they cook their brisket entirely through and wrap it when they take it off of the smoker. And they said that creates the best bark. And then wrapping it softens the bark just enough while it's resting.
So they don't wrap midway or
they don't
three-fourths
wrap
away,
during
none.
the cook at all.
They just cook it and then they wrap it
Yeah.
and let it sit and rest.
Yeah, they said it'd get better results, and
And they're
definitely agreed with this. Like, it's much better cleanup because you're not grabbing the greasy freaking wrap thing, grease going all over your deck or whatever. Then they did butcher paper wrap.
I may try that sometime.
Yeah, and then they did the foil boat. And
So they're just literally letting it rest for the 15, 20 minutes or whatever.
And what
15 or 20 minutes.
What was the consensus? Which was the best brisket?
The Goldies.
Really?
And that was the one wrapping at the end.
Yes. But no, you let brisket rest hours, man.
Oh yeah, I've rested up to 4 before.
Yeah, me too.
BJ, the guy that made an appearance, quick visit, he rested one about. It got done early. He was like freaking out a couple weeks ago, and he's messed me. He goes, "What I do? I go, just let it rest, dude. Just don't let it get below a certain
Throw
temp."
it in a cooler.
Yeah,
And he
It'd
did.
be
He
good for
said
hours.
it was rested like almost 6 hours. He says the best brisket he's ever cooked.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The longer it rests, the better it's going to
Yeah.
be because the juices
Well, see, that's the thing.
stay in.
I've never cooked a brisket.
Well, that's because you cooking an easy bake, and that would
I
be
could
a lot
cook
of
one
light
on there.
bulbs.
Fuck you.
Nothing against anybody that has a pellet grill.
No, I
Because-
have one myself. I
Yep.
just don't use it a lot for smoking.
Yeah, I would
It's
like
more of
one.
a grill to me.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy something different, but I'm making my mind up what I want to get. Yeah,
The-
I
the
see
chalkboard?
I see your little sign you wrote over there. If I was any dumber, I'd be using a pellet grill for smoking.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I saw that when I walked in.
Was
you
that
like
just
that?
for Travis?
Sorry. Well, yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the first part of it. If I was any dumber, I'd be. Me
Travis.
and the stepdaughter go back
Oh.
and forth with a Tennessee fan or an Alabama
I
fan.
gotcha,
When
I
she
gotcha.
comes in here, she erases it, puts Alabama. When she's gone, I put Tennessee. And I thought, well, Travis is coming up. What can I put there? So
Yeah.
I thought, perfect. No offense. I have a pellet grill.
Yeah.
I use it occasionally.
I will say, and I'll be completely honest. No, it's not. I didn't buy it originally. When I bought the thing, I did not buy it for a smoker. I bought it when we were at the lake, and this is in all honesty the one reason I wanted it was I wanted a grill there to have. But on Saturdays when we were at the lake, I would always make a big breakfast,
Yeah.
and I would make biscuits and gravy. But it would take us forever in the camper
Mm-hmm.
doing biscuits for everybody.
Yeah.
And so I watched a lot of YouTube, and people were baking the biscuits on it. And that's what I bought it for, is I could throw 40 biscuits on there. And that's one of the sole reasons I bought it, because I was like, I can use that as my oven at the lake.
Yeah.
And a grill, because it cooks good burgers. I mean, I can cook
Yeah.
a pork steak on it. So, but no, I would never take it to a competition or do anything like that.
There's a lot of guys that use those at
Yeah.
competitions. I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I have seen that.
I mean,
I've seen it
I
before.
bought mine I was thinking that maybe the wife would go out there and cook stuff and kind of, but yeah, that don't happen.
I mainly just use
I'm basically the griller, the smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
me
I
too.
honestly use it for now that where I got it back at home, I just use it as an easier propane grill. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just a grill.
It is.
You need
And
to
I
get
like
you a
it-
I
smoker,
like food
Travis.
off of them.
I like it for that. I like
I
burgers
just like
off
giving
of it.
Travis shit more than
Yeah,
anything
me
else.
too. Yeah, I mean, I want one.
Yeah.
Eventually,
I mean,
I'll
they're
have
nice.
one.
They have their purpose, but
They do.
I wouldn't say I'm going to use it and smoke all my meat and everything in it. No.
Maybe I'll trade my big Weber for a nice pellet grill. That might happen. There's a couple
If
people.
I had a choice between a pellet or a gateway, though,
I'd
Well, I
probably
mean,
get the gateway.
I would
If
go
you
to
could trade
Gateway.
up to a gateway, I'd get that because you can find those.
but if
And-
that's your only option out there, then I would
That's-
consider it.
What I've been running into is there's not many gateways out there. Like
People
especially,
usually don't.
Well, there's
get
a lot
rid
of them out
Yeah.
there, but the people, get them, they don't get rid of them.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
well, you have your core group of guys that use them,
Mm-hmm.
and then they just have them. You know, I've seen maybe 2 for sale, and then
I've seen a lot for sale, but my thing isn't.
I haven't
call
seen
me
an
cheap or
actual
whatever, but I'm
gateway.
one of those things that you'll see them on there for sale for like $800.
Well, yeah, that's what.
and I'm like,
that's
I'm
what else I was
sorry,
gonna say.
But I'm like, for $800, I'd rather go pay another $300-400 and get a brand new one.
That's what we were running into with
I'm
Corey's
like,
smoker.
yeah, I'm like, I'm not
people
gonna
are
pay-
selling the Weber smokers for like $400.
yeah,
It's only $500 for a brand
yeah,
new one.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
I'm like, I'll go pay
Yeah.
because I've looked.
yeah,
If-
I'll put my
I-
own
To me, about
soot in it.
500 or 600. Now that's just me.
500 tops.
Yeah, for a used gateway.
Yeah, because the finish on them is only going to last so long.
Yeah.
On anything.
Otherwise, I just buy a brand new
Anything
Yeah.
used, I kind of base mine off of half. If
Half.
it's in decent
Yes.
shape, half of what
Yes.
retail is.
one. Yes, exactly.
So the gateways are now 1,300. I would give up to 650 for a decent,
I
nice,
probably would, too.
used one that still had a good paint finish, wasn't
Mhm.
all.
Yeah.
If
I
it
would give
looked new.
But no,
Yes.
you got these
Yeah.
people that it comes with
They
a
think it's still
diffuser.
worth $1,000.
Yeah, they
and
want
they only paid
$800-900.
$1,100 2 years ago. Well,
Yeah.
to me, no, it's not.
No.
I'd rather buy a new one.
Yes, that's how I am.
Yep.
Yeah, I trade and buy and sell like game stuff, like video game stuff. People are the same way. They'll post like video games for sale for like $50. I'm like, well, it's $60 for a brand new game, and you've played the hell out of this. I'm sure it's scratched, so I'm gonna have to clean it.
Right.
I'm not gonna give you more than like $20.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So people are just weird.
they are. So,
That's the
yeah.
nature of human beings.
It's what it is. So,
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, we got anything else to go?
No, I think that's about a
we've
show,
hit all the
boys.
topics.
All
Been a
right.
good episode.
It's been
Yeah,
good.
all we need is some outro music.
Yep.
Da, 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 da.
And there it is.
All right.
I'm going
All
to
right.
charge you for
Till
that.
next time.
Till next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.